Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMBS. We'll take a look at the daily time frame. I was curious as to when the last time I did this was, so I went back and looked through the video archives, and it was back in April. So it's been a long time since I've done it, but after today's move, rightfully so, needs a chart update here. Lots of good things been going on with it, and it's finally started to move out of its channel that it's been in. But I'm not sure if there's news or what today, but I don't really care, to be honest. All that matters when it comes to charts is price and volume. And as you can see, not only did it have great price action, also had great volume action, and that's where the money is made. So let's break down the chart now, looking at some supports and resistances. So on the support level, the big thing that happened today was that the price not only broke above this pink line, which is the 200-day simple moving average, but it was able to close above it, which has now converted this resistance level into a support. So 0.057 is going to be the near term level of support. I'm not going to call this a must hold level of support because the price did just kind of barely close above it. So if the price were to close below it, by no means is that the end of the world or anything like that. But nonetheless, it is still now a level of support. Another level of support comes in the form of another previous level of resistance, and that comes from these highs back here. This level is at 0.0523. So this level here will also be one of the newer levels of support. And then after that comes a pretty important one, and I'll explain why it's pretty important. But it's this level right here. And you can see that we'll call it 0.044, but this was a level that was the top of this previous channel. You can see when the price did drop below here, acted as resistance a bunch of times there, again acted as resistance again, although it didn't quite hit it, right up in that vicinity again, and then you can see when the price finally did break above it here, the rest has been history. So 0.044 definitely was a key level of resistance. So now that the price is above it, it has flipped into a key level of support, and that's really the level that you want to see hold. Not saying that the price will go down there, but if it does, as long as it can hold there, the chart will then have higher lows, which is the name of the game. In terms of resistance levels now, the fun stuff. First one that the price may encounter is just from a high from way back here in April, and that is at 0.064. So that'll be the first area of potential resistance. And then after that, nothing until really up there at 0.07, which is from this previous high over here. So that'll be another area of resistance. And then after that, if the price gets some closes up above there, I'll be back to update the chart at that time. But overall, great looking chart. Nice to see it finally starting to wake up here, and nice to see the 50-day simple moving average curl upwards, which is that purple line there. So that's a nice little sign there also. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our free newsletter up there. When you do that, you'll be sent a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader, I'd encourage you to click below and look at our educational course. Over 8.5 hours of video and teaching spread across multiple videos. It's been getting great third-party reviews and testimonials, so I'd encourage you to make an investment into yourself as a trader and check it out. One more time, this was AMBS. Thanks for listening.